What is up, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? I hope you enjoyed the last two videos on the swim and the bike. And now I'm going to talk about the run. And before I do, I want to just tell you, if you are super fast, you're going to race this, you know, you're going to Kona every year, or you're pro, just shut this video off. I'm going to talk to people like me or regular age groupers who are trying to complete this thing. And I'm going to tell you my strategy for doing this a run the fastest way possible for you. And that includes walking strategically, running strategically, knowing where every single thing is that will cause you to be faster or slower on this run. So anyway, with that said, let's jump in. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This one's a tough one. I'm running Boston this year. I ran a 3:09 last year at Austin, and I'm running Boston this year. And you can see my run time on this. I did a 4:52. Yeah, this is a killer run course. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is tough. It's a mother. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you my advice on how I would run this. I'm not doing this race this year. It was closed when I went to sign up, so I'm doing Ironman Indiana. But the next time I do race this race, this is how I'm gonna race it. Okay. So, with that said, here's transition. And you're gonna come out, and you're gonna run up the road a little bit away from the race, and you're like, where are we going? This is not the course. And then they're gonna curl you back down. They love that Riverwalk, baby. You're gonna curl you down to the Riverwalk. There'll be a guy out there. There's the camera guy about right there, and you're like, oh, please, just shut it off. Or I could be wrong. You'd be like, oh my God, that bike course was super easy. Joe told me exactly how to race it. He's awesome. Yay. Anyway, come right through here. Then you're gonna run up this hill, back to the main road. I really thought they could just run you straight across, but they don't. You come up this hill, put you right here, and then there's another hill. This is a bigger one. What I'll tell you now, everything you do on this first lap is gonna be amplified on the second lap. So if you take this one easy, walk up this hill, that's what I would do. You can see right here, it starts about right there, and it goes, it's not very long, it's about 1/3 of a mile, but I would highly recommend getting up to the main road and walking it. It's about right here before the sculpture garden and not the aquarium, but the history center. No, the art center, right there. They'll put you out on Riverside Drive, and you're gonna run all the way down Riverside Drive. And let me tell you, it's mostly flattish. You can see through here. It's mostly flattish, but what it's not is it's not shaded. There's no shade, and you're gonna be out there, and there's gonna be cars out there, and it's just like, if it's hot, that's where you're gonna really feel it, right? All the way through here, you're gonna run and run and run. You'll pass a couple aid stations. I would walk each one of those aid stations. But keep running, you know, and you'll run and you'll see like a Burger King. It's not have it your way through here. You got to run it Ironman's way. You'll take a left, make a right, and then another left, and then this puts you back. This puts you on the Riverwalk. So then you'll start running on the Riverwalk, and you're like, okay, now we're making some progress. And it's much more shaded, still flat. You know, you'll run past where we jumped in that morning right here, and there's going to be 2 aid stations out there. You're running and they're like feeling great, and man, this is awesome. Keep running. It's shaded. However, through here is kind of where you'll feel the humidity. Not gonna lie. I mean, you run on those little wooden platform bridges. You can just, and all the woods are around, you can just kind of feel it, but at least you're shaded. Then you'll come through here. And Ironman does this little weird thing where they'll run you up and then run you right back down and then run you around. And there's an aid station right here. It's nice if you have something here, you can hand it off to them and they will fill it back up for you by the time you get to here, and then you can continue on. So then you're running, and it's, it's a marathon. You get around the football field, and then it starts kicking up. Here is another place where you may want to think about walking. You'll walk till it flattens out about right here. You'll run past some tennis courts, which is there, and then they'll come out to a main road. And then here is the hill they talk about on 70.3. Walk up that thing. You're not going to gain much time right through here. Just walk up it. Walk up it till you get about here, and then it'll flatten out, and you'll be able to run all the way down through here, and then you'll get on this bridge, and that bridge typically will have a breeze, because you got this big river. You'll have a breeze, and so you can run over that Veterans Bridge. It's going to feel great. And then once you get over the bridge, guys, this is where, once you get over the bridge, start coming down, and then this is Barton. And this is where Ironman dreams go to die, because myself included, you run over Barton that first time, the second time you come over Barton, you're walking it. What I would recommend, walk up to the top of Barton, run down Barton, because you're going to have to come back over it again. Run around, you'll go over Barton, like I said, make a left. This section right here is not my favorite either. It's kind of like a false flat. I would run it. But then once you get to here, it'll curl right around here, and it's very hilly right through here. I would walk this section till you get about right here, and then run around the neighborhood all the way you get to about here, walk up to here, and then you'll be able to run all the way through the golf course. And you'll be passing people who tried to run those earlier hills. You'll start passing people left and right. Everyone's going to be walking, especially that second loop. But you'll come around. Once you get to the beginning of Barton, walk up that thing again. Walk up till it gets to the very top of Barton, and then run down. Run down Barton, and then you'll come through the North Shore area. You'll turn left, and you'll come through North Shore, and then you'll get onto the pedestrian bridge. Once again, the pedestrian bridge is a hill, and I would walk up it until you get about right here till it flattens out, and then run all the way across it. And if you're running across the pedestrian bridge, that's where all the people are cheering, and they're gonna be like, oh my God, look at this guy, he's running the whole way, or look at this girl, they're running, they're doing great. So that'll pump you up, make you feel good. So run across a pedestrian bridge. I'll tell you, one thing I've found out is that wood conducts heat, and if it's hot, the pedestrian bridge will be hot. There's no shade. That sun will be beating down on that wood, and it'll radiate right back onto you. So go through here easy, walk up until you get to the top of it, and then run all the way across. And you'll run across the bridge, and you'll curl around, and you'll right here, there's a big hotel right here. I think it's the Wyndham or something like that. I forget the name of it. Come around that, and then this section right here is where you turn right, and that's where special needs for the run will be. Make sure you grab that bag. Don't think you're a hero and pass up on that bag. Put something in there you need, like your favorite food of all time. If you were like stuffed to the gills and you couldn't eat anything else, you could eat that. Put that in your special needs bag. Whatever you want to put in there, that's where it'll be. And then it's the same thing on the second loop. Like I said, whatever you do on that first loop will be amplified on that second loop. I've run that first loop in an hour and 40 minutes, and then the second loop is like a death march. I mean, you can see down here, I laid on the grass at 2 different points, and then was just like annoyed, and I was like, let's just finish. The legs were not moving at all until I got to here, and I was just like, let me get off this course. I'm so over this. But every hill, treat like a walking time period. Don't pass a lot of the aid stations. You'll need those. They should have ice, especially if it's hot. Sponges, things like that. Make sure you hit those. There'll be an aid station up here, I forgot to tell you. And then there'll be an aid station on Barton. There's an aid station on the back side over here too. The hard sections is Barton. This uphill right through here. And then it's mental just running out on Riverside Drive. But remember, the second time you run out there, you're over halfway done. You start coming back in, just play mind games with yourself. Just say, get to the Veterans Bridge. And then when you get to the Veterans Bridge, just say, get over Barton. Once you get over Barton, make the circle. And then you're like, just get over Barton one more time and I can do anything for an hour, a mile and a half. Second lap. Once you get over the pedestrian bridge, now this is very important. Once you get over the pedestrian bridge, make sure you turn left. Don't turn right. Don't start a third lap. I've seen way too many people, especially in the 70.3, go right. Go right instead of going left. Go left and then run all the way down this hill. My watch died right there. Run all the way down this hill, keep going, and that's right here is where finish line is, baby. Put your smile on, you've done it. You just completed, to me, what could be one of the hardest runs for Ironman. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment, all those cool things they do on YouTube. And good luck. You know, this is not an easy race, but if you do it correctly, you know, don't be a hero. You will have a good race, I promise you. It's probably gonna be hot like it has in the past, but if it's not, you'll be even faster than you think. But this run is tough, the bike's tough, the swim is easy, but you'll feel like you accomplished something, you know, by doing something that, you know, this is a hard race, you know, by doing a hard race. I mean, it's Ironman, you know. Anybody can go do Florida. Florida's flat. I mean, it's pancake flat. I went 4 hours and 40 minutes on the bike in Florida, and that's just like middle of the pack, you know. So Chattanooga is a little harder. So good luck, guys. I wish you the best. And after you're done with the race, come back and leave a comment. Let me know how you guys did. Anyway, good luck. Peace.